this is Commander T5 bringing you yet another video in the Political Machine 2012 series. This is my Abraham Lincoln campaign. We are losing big time to Thomas Jefferson, 52% to 41%. And Thomas Jefferson has just gained a PR consultant. Media is a vicious institution that jumps on any unfavorable candidate's mistakes like a lion on a well-cooked steak. The PR consultant lives and breathes damage control and media manipulation every day of Thomas Jefferson's campaign. So there's that for him. Need to win California. Do another fundraiser. And I'll talk about how I favor reducing unemployment. Again, does nothing. Then I'll go to Florida because now I'm losing Florida. And I'll end the turn there. Anyway, this is going bad for me. Jefferson continues to edge out Lincoln. Continuing his showing of mediocrity 3/4 of the way through the campaign, polls still show Abraham Lincoln trailing behind frontrunner Thomas Jefferson. "We're gonna break out of this rut," one of Lincoln's staff members insisted. "We've spent the first half of the race establishing ourselves. Now it's time to shine. Things are revving up for Abraham. You just wait and see." His workers and Lincoln's team teeter on the verge of obliviousness. Volunteers working for Jefferson's election campaign share similar optimism for their candidate. "We really have to wait to win?" one emboldened and possibly drunk staff member added. "I mean, it must be getting embarrassing for Abraham's campaign. We should really consider bowing out gracefully. Never, ever, 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 ever." See if I can hit up some of these states with not so many votes. That possibly Jefferson has forgotten about. Like Georgia. Speech about how I favor reducing unemployment and how I support deficit reduction. Taking you there. Another reducing unemployment speech. I seem to really like reducing unemployment. Now I'm ahead in Georgia. Now going to move on to North Carolina. In this turn, give a speech about how I favor reducing unemployment. And what about deficit reduction? And then I'm going to go to a less contested state. I'll go to Massachusetts. That's not so contested. Speech how I favor deficit reduction. Michigan. I'm gonna go to Michigan. I'm talking. Actually, no. I'm gonna go to Rhode Island. I have a scandalmonger, a sneaky know-it-all, known as by experts as the scandalmonger, has joined forces with Abraham Lincoln, lowers the integrity of that candidate by half in the state he's in. I'm going to send him to California, and then I myself will go to California because I really need this state, plus all the other little ones. Well, by little ones I mean ones that are not worth as many votes. And create an attack ad about how he opposes deficit reduction. In my turn, give a speech, and one of my spin doctors have been taken out. About how it's demographic even, so I can't really do anything too bad. I'm going to talk about how I oppose the bank bailouts. That did nothing. Going to go to Georgia again. And do a fundraiser. End my turn there. I'm gonna create a radio ad about how I favor reducing unemployment. I'm gonna go up the coast to North Carolina and give a speech about reducing unemployment. And now a speech about deficit reduction. And a speech about another speech about deficit reduction, and now I'm just barely behind Jefferson, North Carolina. And I lost my webmaster. And not North Carolina, not North California, North Carolina. Okay, so now I'm starting to win some of these smaller states. Who should I target next? Going to target, ooh, this is contested, Pennsylvania. Give a speech about deficit reduction. Did nothing. I expected that. I'll head to Illinois. And I'm losing money, so I'm gonna build, cancel, and do a fundraiser in Indiana. Then build a campaign election headquarters there. I head back to Illinois, speech about how I favor reducing unemployment, and I'll head to Texas for this interview on 60 Seconds. This show has been the staple of evening television for decades and is trusted by millions of Americans across the country. Its interviewer, Leslie Danger, is known for asking brief, direct questions that cut into the heart of the issue. You'll need to be prepared to give an equally direct answer or risk alienating your supporters by dodging the issue. Tonight, a special report on the dangers of the internet. Are you one of millions of Americans who take arguing on message boards too seriously? So it could cost you your life. There have been calls for a missile defense shield, a system that would be capable of stopping a limited number of ICBMs. The program would cost billions and could upset allies, but it's my opinion on the matter. You need more nukes. You need a missile defense shield. Missile defense shield is pointless, that's what I'm going to say. A missile shield is a costly boondoggle. And who is it going to stop? Terrorists? Terrorists won't be using ICBMs. 9/11 has shown that there are many better, cheaper delivery systems for nuclear weapons. It's just not worth the cost. That really animated my people. There are a few issues that divide Americans like capital punishment. Many people believe that the death penalty is appropriate in some especially cold or brutal cases of murder. Excuse me. Others feel that it doesn't have any place in modern society, and are calling for it to be abolished. Do you agree with that? No, there's no reason to abolish the death penalty. If you willfully take it away from another human being in cold blood, you forfeit your own right to live. Cold blood is cursed, killers deserve no mercy. No, we must put more people to death. Capital punishment is the best part of the justice system. It should be expanded to apply to more crimes than just plain old murder. Kidnapping, death penalty. Arson, death penalty. Jaywalking, death penalty. It's the ultimate deterrent. If you keep people living in fear, they'll stop behaving. For those of you who don't know, jaywalking is walking across the street where there isn't a crosswalk. The state-sanctioned execution of inmates is outdated. It's an outdated, barbaric practice that has already been outlawed in most of the first world. Despite what some people may say, it does not act as a deterrent, as most murders are either committed in the heat of the moment or by cold killers who think they can get away with it. On top of that, it ends up costing a lot of money, so I'm going to, and that really hurt me. That's all we have tonight. And I think I just killed my election. Interview disaster. And I'm gonna end my turn. Go to California. Then to Iowa, where I have a heckler. It increases the stamina cost of the opponent in the target state, California. You know that. Then I'm going to go to Illinois, my home state. We're going to talk about how I favor reducing unemployment. I sworn that I'm going to stop off with Illinois. I'm sorry, Indiana. With Abraham Lincoln and Jefferson starting to feel the burn of 41 weeks, the two candidates are forced to push for one more week of last-minute vote grabbing. Hands will be shaken, babies will be kissed, promises will be made, but will it all capture enough votes to bring home the presidency? We'll know in a week. I know I'm losing this presidency, this presidential race. There's no way I can win. I'm going to go to Indiana. Sorry, Illinois. Oh wait, I don't have enough funds. I can't do anything. I don't have enough funds. I can't do anything. I can have a fundraiser, which will give me enough to go to California. Have a fundraiser there. Then create an ad in Illinois. Create a radio ad about how I favor reducing unemployment. And that's all I can do for now. Next turn is the election. We'll see that next. We'll see that in the next video, I'm sorry. So, for now, thank you for watching. It's Commander T5 saying, see you later!